Have a taste for travel? Travel writer Natalie Preddie joins us this morning with some of her favorite flavors from South Africa, and they're all available here in Ontario. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, one of my favorite parts of travel is, of course, finding products that you love, bringing them home, or in some cases, just finding them here in Ontario. And that's why I'm really excited about these products. So let's start with Safari. And this is a dried fruit company. It's been going since 1908. They have lots of different flavors. They've got prunes, they've got guava, as you can see here. They've got apricot, pear. Pear.
Pear.
Pear is a different type of fruit, and it's high in fiber, low in fat. And they've actually started the Dried Fruit Association, which is with some other big brand names of dried fruit, just to talk about the health benefits of dried fruit. And they are truly, truly delicious. And again, you can get them here in Canada. So next is Mrs. H.S. Ball's chutney. Now, this is a really cool story. 1860, a woman named Amelia Adams was actually moving from Canada to South Africa. And on her boat, she met a man from India who made this amazing dip. And she said, "What is it?" And he said, "Oh, it's chutney." Showed her how to make it. And then the ship went down. And legend has it that somehow she managed to keep the recipe, get a hold of the recipe, and started making it at home. She passed it on to her daughter, and her daughter married someone named Herbert S. Balls and started making it out of her kitchen in Cape Town. And now, over decades, it has become a huge South African favorite. Anyone from South Africa will rave about it, and now you can get it here in Ontario, which is a very, very exciting.
Right, and it's kind of neat, like origin story in Canada, goes to South Africa, comes back again.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. Yeah, all around the world, and now
Yes.
now it's back. So I want to talk about Amarula for a second. Now, we all know this is in the cream-based liquor category.
One of my favorites.
One of your favorites. Excellent. So you know that it is made from the marula fruit, which is native to South Africa and actually draws elephants from all over the country, which is why it has an elephant on the front. But this new brand is completely vegan, so it is plant-based. And actually, in 2022, in April of this year, we found out that Canada has become one of the top 10 countries for veganism. So this is well timed for coming on the market. So it's made with coconut milk instead of cream. So it'll add a little bit of a different taste for you, but I think you're going to like it. But what I really like about Amarula as a brand is what they do for social and environmental responsibility.
Yes.
So they protect elephants. And they also have this tassel, which is now on the bottle, and it is made by Handwork Hub, and that is a place for women to work that is sustainable and promises a safe and ethical workplace, which I think is fantastic.
I will have to give that a try then.
You definitely will. Now, Enaparmen spices. So she was a mother who wanted to teach people how to cook in the 80s, and no one wanted to pay for cooking then, unlike now. And so she tried for ages out of her garage, and eventually she started teaching cooking, and she started self-publishing her cookbooks. She wanted to focus on natural ingredients and really good taste that was accessible to everyone. So her sons went off to business school. One of them came back and said, "Hey, Mom, I think we can make a big business out of this." So now they have a massive factory in Cape Town where they produce all of their sauces, their spices. It's all natural ingredients, no MSG, no colors. It's all very healthy. So we can now get these in more than these flavors in Canada.
Very cool.
Yeah, and finally, one of my favorites is Something South African. This started in 1990, a company that really wanted to get all of the flavors from South Africa, which is so unique because you've got Indian infusion, you've got Asian infusion, you've got African, Dutch, so many different spices that make up and cultures that make up South Africa.
Yeah.
And so they've created these stews after, like the chakalaka, which is based out of Johannesburg, Cape Malay curries down to Cape Town, and they've packaged them, and they've, again, all natural, no MSG, no artificial flavors, and they've built a factory that works with women, 700 skilled women that can come in here again to an ethical, safe workplace and create these delicious, uniquely South African dishes.
Very cool. Now, can you get most of these products online, or maybe in a specialty store, or maybe in specialty areas of your neighborhood grocery store?
Absolutely. So you'll have to take a look. Actually, Walmart has a fantastic international food section. You can also look up online something South African. It's a store online that's in Ontario that will ship anywhere. And then, of course, your regular grocery store. If you check out the international food aisle, you'll see some of these for sure. And of course, Amarula is in your LCBO for your cocktail this Friday.
Okay, on ice. Okay, thanks very much. Cheers to you, Natalie.
Cheers.